Welcome. Uh, Article with microdata for rich snippets. Example. In this class, we will use a microdata and rich snippets to enhance the information presented in search results, like in Google. We'll make the content more attractive and informative for the users by using this microdata and rich snippets. Thanks to embedding the microdata with HTML content, you can basically provide additional context to search engines, which can then display this data as rich snippets. So rich snippets, normal HTML plus microdata. And here will be an example of how to use microdata in HTML document. To define article, we will take example of article, and we'll incorporate elements that search engines can use to generate rich snippets. So that's the example. What you can see here is basically all of those is basically an article. We'll see it quickly. This is heading 1. This is actually new. I will tell you what's that. It's time and date specific. This is author. This is a paragraph and span. And this is paragraph, image, of course. And here we are already in a footer, which are 2 paragraphs. But we can clearly see it in the code. The code is more important than content here, so I will do it like that. And yeah, header, okay. Body, article, head, But those, what are those? Actually, those are very interesting in items scope and item type. These attributes specify that the content within the article, so the content with articles, anything here, and the content with article element relates to particular type article defined in the schema.org vocabulary. So schema, I already have it here, so I am a little bit cheating in this. So if you go schema, you look for article, then you will find this article. All the text, I'm not going to go through all of this, but this is like a it's like how article should look like for rich snippets. Let's go to schemas. I go creative work, and here article is, for example, on type, and this is the article. So this is how you can find it. There are different ones, like for example video game, and then you can see how this looks without a markup, with microdata. So this item scope, item type, and the other we will discuss soon. RDF, I forgot RDF. RDF stands for to be honest, I have never heard about this, so I even don't know what's RDF, but I know microdata. So you can see different types of structures. For us, we want to see the difference between no markup and microdata. No markup, HTML, what we have seen already, and then the improvement of microdata. So thanks to that, you achieve rich snippets, and those are good for Google, of course. Anyway, next, item prop, you can find it very often here. This attribute assigns values to properties of the item. For example, item prop headline assigns the heading text to the heading property of the article, of this article, of the schema.org article. So then we know that as per the schema.org, so the Google then knows this is a headline. So then this would be displayed somewhere in the Google, for example. I don't know, BBC latest, BBC new US president. So then one moment. Yes, this would be as a headline of the article, and then the Google would know. A date published. This is next. This is new one. So this is the time element within the date time attribute. With the date time attribute provides machine readable date, which is crucial for events, publications, and other time-sensitive content. So then that will be this part. You see? So now some of them, you see, not all of them have dates, but some of them they have. Many of them they have. Yeah. Let's see if this one has. Oh, also you can also have 2 hours ago, 1 day ago, etc., etc. So this is the date in practice. And yeah, so that's item prop. Span element, we didn't should discuss what is spam. Spam is basically span is an inline container to use to markup as part of the text. So this is just some inline text. Remember, so inline text. So you can see we have by, and then Alex Johnson. If we would have a div, what would happen? You'd be in the new line. So if you want to have something as part of your sentence, but you want to emphasize something, like for example here author, then span is the way to go. Image, again, this is item prop image. The time had the date published. This one, right? Author. Actually, I'm very curious if this is somewhere here. Date published. Yeah. So date published is the schema property used in dates and date time. I didn't know, to be honest. And item article body, article section, and publisher. And yeah, here we are just using publisher information, like additional details about the publisher that can be also included using the nested item scope and item type attributes. Then we can further enrich the data provided to search engine, because you can see here item type is article, but here item type is organization. So we are distinguishing that within this article there is a part which is organization, and it has and then Google or any other search engine is aware that okay, this is it's about organization. Okay, and I know it was difficult example. We are almost there, but I want to still mention about the impact on SEO, search engine optimization, and user experience using microdata for rich snippets. Implementing microdata like this can lead to the generation of rich snippets in the search engine results, which might include, as we have seen, title. There is also a thumbnail here, like so. This is the image, and the publication date. What we have seen here, publication date, and the author name, which I don't think so we have here. And unfortunately, I cannot find it right now. Let's say Washington Post, maybe. Washington Post. No. So this example I will like author names I couldn't find, sorry. Rich snippets stands out in search results, as you can see. You could see images, the dates, and whatever generates whatever title, let's say, is hot or clickable. We can also adjust it, and potentially we can increase the click-through rates and provide users with more immediate information of the content, the page before they click through. So for example, now you can see, okay, it's about President Biden. We find even reading the title, and then I can, okay, I will click it. And here, or our quick example, you have 4 images, 1, 2, 3, 4, and which is the most attractive for you, then you will click without even reading the title. So you can also influence you can influence the image, you can influence the title, so the user then the user will of course select the title which is the most attractive, etc. There are many techniques for that, now you are aware. And yeah, this example basically demonstrated how to use microdata within HTML document, and we could describe an article according to the schema.org specification. By doing so, we enhanced the ability of search engine to understand and display the content of our site. In this case was article in a search result. So we improved the SEO, and we enriched the user experience with more informative search results, which we could see that how those are looking in practice. And this is already part of the next class, and I will continue there.